changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.
No fear, see clear, you deserve to be great. I know it feels like things get in your way. Push through those walls and the others will fall. Sit up, stand tall, you can get through it all. I need some energy, anxiety's no friend to me. I have a short memory, I don't really remember things. That's how I move on, that's how I stay strong. A new day's on, I'll keep moving right along. And I feel like the pain in the past, it needs to stay in the past. You gotta take off the cast. I wanna feel like I'm a new person. I wanna have clear vision and purpose. And I feel like the pain shouldn't last. If you can move on and past the things that make you feel bad, and you can change in your brain, I'm certain. I've done it before, and man, I'm not perfect.
I'm changing who I am. I'm making a new plan, rearranging my life, and I won't look back ever again. You can't stop what's moving. You can't stop what's moving. I'm changing my life, and I won't look back ever again.
There's too much that's going on, I don't know what to do. Paralyzed by options in this world, can't pick and choose. Yeah, everybody's life is on display, including you. Yeah, I feel every day is just the same, stuck in a loop. I need some variety, I'm sick of this anxiety. I'm sick of this society, they make us feel a rivalry. Compare ourselves to others, but we all got different mothers. We were raised in different structures, so we're different, it's no wonder, yeah. I just want a great life, something where I feel like I just didn't waste time. Something I look back and say that was a great time. Cause man, I just hate when the years pass by the wayside. I'm so lost inside, and I need a little time to find who I am in this life. I will find a way to feel alive. I'm so lost inside. You better watch out now, I figured something out, what this whole life's about, yeah. It's not the goal, it's the journey, wasted emotion is worry. I'll stop being in a hurry, and I'll just enjoy what I'm doing. Keep pushing forward and moving, appreciate the improvement, yeah. I was so stuck on a goal, was losing sight of my soul. Need to enjoy getting old and be so present. I don't know if there's a heaven, but I know I wanna get in. And sometimes I feel a presence, energy in a direction, so I follow intuition. It took me to a musician, now I'm on a different mission, to help others with afflictions. Now I'm not lost inside, I finally have seemed to find who I am in this life, and I found a way to feel alive. I'm not lost inside, I finally have seemed to find who I am in this life, and I found a way to feel alive. Feel alive, feel alive, feel alive. blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I got eyes in the back of my head, I'm seeing. Take me for granted and you know I'm leaving. I'ma take what's mine with the webs I'm weaving. I could take this crowd from seeing to believing. Got a taste for blood and my tongue keeps bleeding from the words I spit. So sharp, so freezing, so cold. Behold, frostbite they feeling. I could tear you apart or I could go heal them. Don't believe in fate, don't believe in ceilings. I just need a taste and my mind starts peeling. I don't pace myself, I grind on kneeling. Got lust for change, I just love the feeling. I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. And I ain't gonna give up. Got too little time, I'ma live up. Head down, push forward through the tough times. Cause anything worth doing is a tough climb. Cause I'ma live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I don't lie at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time and I'll soon be winning. I live life for the fight, yeah, I'm here to get it. I got drive, got sight, always have a vision. I don't lie at night, I be in my feelings. I'ma be fine, need time and I'll soon be winning. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got pride, got reason. If they wanna go eat, then you know I'm gon' feed them. If you're coming for me, hope you're ready for a demon. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing. I got all this potential that's deep inside of me, but they hate when you're successful cause they try to be. They sit there being judgmental because you're trying things, and they just want you to settle and do the right thing. So get a good job, don't slack off. Wake up every morning, make a good impression on your boss. Don't do anything that I wouldn't do, and when you're making money, make sure you don't spend it too soon. Fuck that, I'll do what I wanna do. I got a different path from everyone, and that includes you. Who were you to tell me how to live life in these times? It feels like nobody is right, yeah. So I'ma figure out what else we succeed, and then invest all of my time into that and proceed. I need whatever the hell could make me happy, and I don't think you have a clue what could that be. They tell me that I'm never gonna make it. They want me to do something that could make sense. They hate when I keep dreaming I'll be famous, but I don't give a fuck, I'ma keep chasing.
React acho que vai ter nada hoje, né? E vai dar de bom, né, hoje? Esse cômodo, né? Eu não sei se vai rodar direito, né? O modelo, né? Basta saber. Aí eu vou jogar no controle também. Já complica um pouquinho. Deixa eu agitar o track aqui, rapidinho. Here. Bom, vamos lá. Esse combat eu não sei se eu vou deixar como jogo principal, né? Que vai ficar pra sempre jogar em live, né? Mas esse eu quero zerar. Eu tô querendo trazer
Wait, let me get my head straight. I need a drink of water. It's been days I've had a headache.
Mortal Kombat Shaolin Monks pra jogar.
One day feel like I regret things. I want my story just to have a happy ending, and I don't got a plan B. A plan A is all I need. Took the shit.
Amanhã eu vou tentar trazer o God, né? Tem que tentar algum jeito de trazer, né? Algum jeito. Vamos ver. Link. Algum jeito eu vou dar. E... jogar, né? Eu fiz algumas mudanças onde que eu fico aqui. Aí deu uma zoadinha, né? Em questão disso. Vai ficar som muito baixo? Vai ficar alto? Não. Esse jogo que é bonito, hein? Minha nossa. Eu joguei bem pouco ele, como eu tinha falado, né? Campanha. Já 100% de progresso, né? Começar do começo. Casual, fácil. É a versão simplificada do nível fácil. Para os que são novos na série Ace Combat. Não, eu vou de normal. Eu sei que faz tempo que eu não jogo isso aqui, mas...
Does the color of the sky mean anything special to you? It does to me. A hell of a lot. When I close my eyes, the sky in my dreams is a deep, dark blue. Pilots have been in my family for 4 generations. Flying's in my DNA. Even so, my grandpa didn't want me joining the Air Force. He lost faith in the ocean air defense the day my dad died in battle.
You know, Abby, I wish you could see what it's like up there. Cruising above the clouds, the dark blue of the stratosphere. Nothing beats being at the controls and seeing it from the cockpit. Look here.
Gramps tossed a magazine over to me with an article. Unmanned fighters are no longer a dream, it read. Pilots taking to the skies will soon be a distant memory.
I don't see anything good coming from that.
Know what? Lying smack dab in the middle of the desert west of here, there's a bunch of planes from the last war. Some of them have been mothballed, but most of them are just rusted piles of junk waiting to be scrapped. Gramps was really good friends with the super there, so he got to take whatever he wanted, no questions asked. That's how we got the parts to build our own plane.
Esse jogo deve ser bom
Now,
jogar
when
em
I say
4K, hein,
we,
velho?
I mean me, my grandpa, and his old war buddies. I cut my teeth working with those geezers. They taught me their skills and some dirty jokes. But with their aging eyeballs and whatnot, I ended up having to do most of the work myself. I was at the airstrip doing some flight training when I saw it. A prototype drone. It wasn't much of a plane, more of a trash can with wings.
Laugh at it all you want, kid. But technology's always changing. If you don't keep up with it, it'll leave your ass behind.
It took 6 years and 8 months to get that engine running. And it took us another 1.5 years after that to finally get the balance of the airframe just right. I'd gone from being a little girl to, well, still a girl, just older. But now, I was all alone. Wherever the souls of my Gramps and his pals are flying, I hope it's peaceful. Then, finally, I I was ready to break the sound barrier. All this plane could do was take off, accelerate, and fly up.
Baixa um pouco que vai. Sei que vai estourar aqui o áudio. Aqui é o som aqui. É isso aqui? Cara, as músicas do Ace Combat é muito boa, velho. Essa primeira é uma das minhas favoritas.
So, I flew up, straight up, through the clouds, higher into the sky. Dark blue. I could almost touch it. Then I saw Osia's fighters. They were tailing something. A drone. They were going full out chasing that thing. Doing 30 Gs at least. Damn, I've never seen anything move that fast. It had a rose painted on it. The Erusian emblem. But that country's a whole continent away from here.
Crap. You should have put in my event with this piece of junk. Should have built a return too.
Cara, pior que eu não lembro nada desse começo.
Is everyone here? Settle down. I said settle down.
Cara, na minha vida inteira eu joguei 3 Ace Combat só. Acho que foi o Ace Combat 5, o Ace Combat Assault, era do Play 3 e Xbox 360, e esse que eu joguei bem pouco.
We are led to conclude that they have attacked the site. Here's your mission. It's possible that the Yuuzhan ceasefire agreement has been broken for the first time in over a decade. As of today, the Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron of the IUPF has been put on high alert. All members who have been ordered to sortie
Cara, eu acho
fly there immediately.
Esse Combat é uma franquia muito boa que tá meio mal aproveitada, né?
If the hostiles counterattack, then you will...
What the hell was that? There's smoke! We're under attack. Numerous unidentified aircraft confirmed overhead. What? How is that possible?
The tank farm to the north has been bombed.
Many injured.
Scramble. All units, take off and eliminate the unidentified craft attacking the base. This is not a drill.
A área de aeronaves que você libera, muito show, velho. Isso aí. Vou com o F-16. Acho mais da hora esse. Ou o F-16 ou o F-14. O F-16 ele é fechadinho, né? E F-14. Então... isso.
Mage Squadron, aircraft preparations complete. Stand by at the front.
Eu acho esse jato muito bonito. Apesar do F-16 ser mais forte que esse aqui, eu acho ele mais bonito.
Radar site still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening? Bombers in...
Só travar. Eu não lembrava que era tão pesado assim. Vou dar uma diminuída nos gráficos aqui, senão vai ser difícil, hein? Ah, também escala de resolução tá no 200%. E aí, não vai mesmo. Tranquilo, boom, pode deixar. Agora eu acho que vai, né?
Is everyone here?
Então, essa é a missão. Crazy.
Mage Squadron, aircraft...
Radar site still silent. Scramble. Get those birds in the sky. We're sitting ducks. What's happening?
É, agora tá tranquilo.
Don't know how many.
Let's clear that runway. We don't
Mage
got all
dois.
day here.
Mage Squadron, head to runway.
H2.
Squadron, take off. Link to Skykeeper. Hurry, Mage Squadron.
Olha isso, velho. Uma imponente de chão, velho.
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, cleared for takeoff. The situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party, but we have faith in you. Good luck.
Control, do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Hear that? Golem Squadron and your wingmen are airborne. Take
I
off
have-
and form up with Mage 1. Mage 2, altitude restriction is lifted. Good luck.
The carrier. Whoa. Looks like the harbor's taken a lot of damage.
Can't have any more casualties. Time to stop the bullshit. Mage 2, form up with Mage 1. All aircraft, let's do this. Golem Squadron, it's go time.
Roger that.
Going for understood.
This is the AWACS Skykeeper. Take down all...
Me segura aí. Segura aí que essa música é boa.
All unidentified bombers. They don't have many escorts. They hit our radars hard in the last attack. Expect the worst and stay sharp.
Wilco. Trigger, I'm your wingman. Fly with me now. That's what it means to be in an element. You gotta keep an eye out for enemy bombers.
Missile hit. Enemy bomber confirmed down. Good job, Mage 2.
Not bad, Mage 2. Trigger, switch your radar. See if you can locate the enemy. There it is, sitting there all pretty, just waiting to be taken.
Vou botar aqui dentro melhor.
Overhead.
Harbor fuel storage is intact. It's asking for another round. All escorts form up for another attack. Point is 835.
Watch out for the support aircraft.
Rifle 3 engaging. Near the mark.
Target confirmed down. Looking good, Mage 2. targets in range. Pair of bombers.
Trigger, stay calm. You got this. I know the kid's shown some promise, but let's remember, he's still barely got this feet wet. Don't forget your special weapon. That's it. It's great when it's simple.
Mage 2, target down.
We've done enough damage to the harbor, the carrier, and enemy fleet. Drop payload on installations and return to base.
Missile launched. Enemy bomber down. Nice going, Mage 2.
Not too shabby, Mage 2. You still got a long way to go, kid. I'll give you some pointers back at base if you can make it in one piece. Skykeeper, this is Mage 1, over. Tally 2 bandits.
Copy that. It's a bomber and an escort.
Oh, their triggers, settle down. Mage 2, maintain your element with Mage 1. Do not break off. Mage 1, make sure he doesn't do anything stupid. Wilco. Golem 2, let's maintain element.
Copy that, Commander. I've got your 6 covered, sir.
Radio.
We have to break!
Golem, Mage, 2 new enemy groups.
This is HQ. Attention all combat groups. Are there any drones? Verify.
Drones? Are you kidding me right now? Jesus, this is the kind of shit that really chaps my ass. These, I can't tell them apart.
Bandit in my sights. Harbor facilities and carrier destroyed. I call that mission accomplished. Enemy under view. What seems to about half our baggage? Emptying up on hangars and runways.
Apertei, mano, destruiu.
Bomber hit by a missile.
I have one of my 6.
They got a friendly!
Mage 2's bandit confirmed down.
They confirmed with their whole payload.
Don't let them destroy the harbor!
Mage 2, missile away.
Where the hell are our fighters? The harbor is under heavy fire!
Hesitating for a split second could be the difference between life and death. Stay sharp, think fast.
Roger that.
Bandit acquired. Enemy missile cruising, striking! Enemy missile, switching! Good to go.
Missile evaded. Targeting range of guns.
Not bad, Mage 2.
Vou pegar esse.
Enemy has a radar lock.
1 remaining.
Mage 2, keep your focus. You got this. I got him. He's mine.
Mage 2, walking. To Gollum and Mage, job well done. All bombers are down. Our radar shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
Good going, Mage 2. Flight Commander looks like he's got what it takes. Let's slow down. It's just one sortie. Don't try to be a hero. I want you to make it back in one piece, you hear?
Yeah, I gotta side with the boss man on this.
Gollum Squadron, this is HQ. Did you confirm any drones? What's the deal with all the drones? Gollum 1, return to base and report for debriefing.
Guardião tá em cima do mapa, né?
Trigger, your call sign is Mage 2. Verify and read back. Mage 2, clear for takeoff. Your situation is tight. It's a hell of a welcoming party. Feel free to go.
Tem um negócio que eu acho legal. Gentil.
Do me a favor and get that bird in the air ASAP.
Agora coloca um replay.
Take off and form up with Mage 1.
Vamos pro outro jato
We are
agora.
currently assessing the damage. We have confirmed.
As of 1 p.m. today, the Kingdom of Erusia has declared war on the Osean Federation. As soon as the news broke out, enemy aircraft began bombing Osean territory, causing widespread destruction. The Air Defense Force has released a statement saying this violent attack was carried out by drones.
Tem uma máscara de piloto
They speculate
assim
the
mesmo.
drones were secretly transported to Osea in shipping containers and launched remotely. The Secretary of the Navy has stated that the enemy was targeting naval ports across the country. According to the Secretary, all of the nation's aircraft carriers, including one still under construction, sustained severe damage in the attacks. We have yet to hear back from the department as to the fate of Osean carriers currently at sea. Hold on, I've just received breaking news. The International Space Elevator, which is being built in southern Erusia, has been seized by the Erusian army. Reports say former President Harling was touring the site at the time, but his current whereabouts are unknown.
E que
Our
ano que se
sources
passa o
in
jogo? Eu
government
não lembro
tell us
agora.
it was Harling's policies regarding the space elevator that caused economic frictions in the area, and which ultimately led to this war. Located near Erusia, on the continent of Erusia, the space elevator has been under construction for some time now. The Executive Office of the Osean Federation has declared a national state of emergency. They have ordered all its armed forces, including Erusian peacekeepers, to mobilize and make the necessary preparations to launch an immediate counterattack. Ladies and gentlemen, our country is officially at war. Stay tuned for further updates.
Breaking news from ENN. Osea launched an attack on the capital today, striking Farbanti from their aircraft carrier, the Kestrel II. After a brutal battle, the Erusian Air Force successfully repelled them. During the air raid, the Osean Air Force fired missiles at the city and managed to shoot down a number of Erusian fighters. Some of the disabled planes then crashed into residential areas.
The world was screwed. 20 years ago, the Earth got slammed by an asteroid. Erusia was on the wrong side of the planet and got hit. Hard. Refugees swarmed the Erusian Republic, the biggest country on the continent, plunging it into chaos. They were desperate and started a war, one they had no hope of winning. That's the war my dad fought and died in. The biggest nations from 2 continents went head-to-head, and the so-called righteous Oseans struck the deal that ended it. They fancied themselves the only nation that could bring peace and stability to the world. They even tried saving the Erusians, still suffering from the disaster. That's how a space elevator, stretching way up into the sky, ended up being built in Erusia, paid for by the Oseans. President Harling said he did it out of compassion for his fellow humans. But to the folks in Erusia, it looked like Osea was moving in to take over. Erusia went from being a republic back to being a kingdom. When they started this new war, they managed to get the drop on everyone. The second the declaration hit the news, Erusian forces took control of the space elevator without spilling a single drop of blood. President Harling was touring the elevator when it happened and disappeared. Then, while that was going on, the Erusian ships that were docked all around Osea released a swarm of drone fighters they had hidden on board in containers.
Genial, sim.
No one thought they were capable of doing what they did that day. With pinpoint accuracy, they managed to take out everything that was military, and not a single civilian was hurt in the process. Osea pissed lots of people off with their huge military presence around the world. Erusia didn't have the same reach, but they could hit their targets faster and cleaner. And when all this was going down, I just so happened to be in my flying drag racer. In case you were wondering, yeah, I survived. I crashed in a bombed-out Osean Air Force base, then got arrested for breaking wartime aviation laws or some crap. The world went from being at peace to being at war, all in the blink of an eye.
I am Princess Rosa Cassette Delise of the Kingdom of Erusia. Today, Osean airstrikes have shattered the lives of countless Erusians. Their attacks practically leveled the school I went to. It is heartbreaking.
I was tried, found guilty, and stuffed into a cargo ship. For company, I had some court-martialed soldiers. And remember those mothballed planes I told you about before? They were loaded on the ship, too. We headed off down south for several days, and then swung east. That's how I got here. I was thousands of kilometers from Erusia, on the opposite side of the Yuzian continent. For a port, it was dull as hell. It had 3 rusty patrol boats, and the base? The fences were topped with razor wire, the tower had a searchlight and machine guns, and a truck with a gun turret was parked in front of the gate. Its gun was aimed at the yard. This was a prison. This place looked like a full-on base, but half the tanker trucks were just big balloons, and the runways weren't even paved, just painted on the dirt. The whole place was just one big fat lie. The only reason I was here is because they knew I'd restored a supersonic plane. They wanted me to make something out of the mothballed planes they brought, that they could park on the fake runway. Can you believe that shit? So, I tried to escape. They found out, and set the dogs on me.
Que ela constrói um avião supersônico de graça. É isso?
Erusia has made a declaration to the Osean Federation and all countries on the Yuzian continent stationing the IUN peacekeeping force that we are now at war. Right after the declaration was made, surprise attacks began around the continent that have inflicted major damage to our armed forces. Forces aligned with Erusia are currently appearing throughout Yusia. The combination of these forces has overwhelmed the majority of the continent, and they are now encroaching on us in the east. Additionally, the multinational space elevator has been seized by the Erusian military. After the previous war, the space elevator became both a symbol of peace and a valuable asset in the fight against growing energy concerns. Whoever has control of it will have enormous influence over the entire continent. We cannot turn a blind eye to this critical situation. The Fort Gray's Air Base Squadron has been entered into the order of battle to reclaim the elevator as an advance element. First, you will attack all hostiles coming in the east of Schofield Plateau to stop any interference with the Allied ground troops. The enemy has deployed several vehicles equipped with anti-air radar along the roads. You are to destroy them. They should not pose much of a threat. However, there is a high likelihood that the attack will draw more enemy
Tá,
air
então vou ter que
support.
destruir o veículo antiaéreo.
If that happens, fight them off swiftly and establish air superiority.
Versus... Tá. Radar... Tá. Vou com... um outro caça um pouquinho mais tranquilo. O F-16 deve estar bom.
Squadron, sortie, ASAP.
F-16. Esse caça mesmo é da hora, velho. Mas eu prefiro o F-14.
Current target is on rails, but there's still military vehicles and anti-air weaponry. Destroy the target. But HQ has made it clear that no harm should come to civilians and no damage is to be done to public facilities.
But, any aircraft shot down could land in civilian territory.
No point arguing. That's how war is these days.
Do you have visual on the anti-air radar vehicles? They should be close.
Yep.
Guarda do chão.
They've got their anti-air guns aimed right at us. Being attacked by enemy aircraft. We're using the containers now. Those weapons are meant for tactical flexibility. The enemy's barely resisting. This is easy money, so grab it while you can.
Target destroyed. 5 to go.
Get the fighters out there. Protect the radar vehicle.
In gun range.
Most in position of one vehicle. We can't wait any longer. We need interceptors now.
Mage 2. Vehicle destroyed.
We don't have any anti-air weaponry in place yet. We can't put up a decent fight.
Target destroyed. 3 to go. Continue to engage at your discretion. Enemy interceptors inbound. Prepare to engage in 30 seconds.
We'll go. Here they come. Take them down. Okay, recruits. Pay attention to who's on what side. The newest IFF is connected to our entire force via satellites. It's reliable, so trust your radars.
Fox 2. 2 targets remaining.
That radar was just about to go online. We pushed the plan forward too fast.
Alright, Jesse.
Takes us too far from Allied territory.
Locked.
Trigger, there's one more to go. The enemy has a lock on you. You've got a hostile behind you. Why don't they withdraw? What? They gonna bring their buddies back from the dead?
That's a miss.
There's the last radar vehicle. Great work. Radar vehicle's destroyed, but the interceptor shows no sign of retreating. Take it out. Continue with the mission. Crush as many as you can.
Bandit is in my sights.
I'm in position.
No, they're not linked to the radar vehicles. Launch manually. Redo the setup.
Here's some feedback for those war merchants. Write your manuals in a language we can understand.
They have a lock on you. Shake them.
Missile away.
Break! Break!
Ele é mais leve, mas só que ele é ruim de virar, velho. Ele não vira tão bem quanto o F-14.
They also mess with your HUD and radar. The Seekers can sometimes lose their lock onto their targets, too.
We aim over clear ground. School 3, you have to bail out now.
Golem 1, enemy will crash in a residential area.
Just worry about staying alive for now.
Enemy transports are taxiing.
Tá, aqui eu vou ter que...
Attack missed.
On target 6.
Okay, let's completely blind those bastards. Target has been destroyed.
Bandit behind you. The enemy has a lock on me.
Check your 6. On target 6.
Locked.
Break! Break!
Wait, so you want us to take down the enemy without damaging any public facilities? That's gonna be a circus.
5 targets remaining.
Enemy transport destroyed. There's towards. Huh? Keep your mind focused.
3 targets remaining.
All transports have been destroyed, but what were they carrying?
Missile away.
Box 2.
Launch preparations complete. Bolts are free. Whenever you're ready.
Stand clear 15 meters.
Cara, eu deveria ter vindo com o
Ready
outro.
to launch. Away.
Ixi, agora ferrou. Essa porra desses drones aí é muito ruim.
What happened? Status report.
Multiple bogeys on radar. They're close.
Wait, they're being launched.
You're clear to engage. They're probably hostile.
Locked on.
Judging by the way they look and move, they gotta be drones. Well spotted, Clown. No doubt about it, we're dealing with UAVs. But that doesn't change a thing. Just think of them as somewhat clever decoys. Take them all down. These drones have great agility. All aircraft. You know what high G turns are, right? Use them. HQ, this is Golem 1. Bandits confirmed as UAVs. Repeat, bandits are drones.
Golem 1, that doesn't matter. Destroy all enemy fighters and get out.
It doesn't matter.
He's saying the war can change in an instant. Get over it.
Yeah, I just wish they'd give us a bit more warning. This one's mine. Missed.
São muito rápidos, velho.
Golem Squadron, surround them. Break! Break! Enemy UAV confirmed destroyed. Hell yeah.
Ai.
Golem Squadron, you're not gonna let Mage get all the glory, are ya?
3 enemies to go.
Don't ice up in there.
Shit. I got an enemy in front of me and behind me.
Pior lugar que tem pra se meter, hein?
The enemy knows a few moves, but that's about it. Just
Deus,
chase
nuvem.
him down and pull the trigger.
Break! Missile incoming! Mage 2, you've iced up. Target is in range of guns. Fox 2! Fox 2!
Ammunition zero. Ammunition zero. Ammunition zero.
Feels like I'm riding a roller coaster.
Nem míssil tem mais.
I've maneuvered behind the enemy. I'm buying dinner for anyone who takes down an enemy.
There's a bar I want to try.
You're doing good. Just two more.
Missile.
Fox 2!
Missile. Caution. Pull up.
Bandit, right behind you!
Missile. Missile. Caution. Missile.
Missed.
Missile. Missile.
Don't try to read their movements.
Mage 2, locked.
Missile.
Clouds are screwing up the accuracy.
One to go. Let's get through this without any casualties.
Ó, Tump.
Ammunition zero.
Vai pegar esse aí. No meio das nuvens era.
Fox 2.
Where'd he go?
You're mine. I'll make it quick.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
É muito
Nice
perto.
kill, Trigger. Enemy aircraft confirmed down.
The skies are clear. Nice work, everyone. Mission complete. RTB.
No casualties. We couldn't have done any better. Returning to base.
I don't know. Maybe the bandits we took down caused civilian casualties.
No point arguing.
É
That's
por isso que eu
how
não curti
warriors
esse
these
jato aqui.
days.
Ele
You
é.
shoot, someone gets killed. The guys in
Ele é
charge
leve,
take care of the rest.
mas. Em comparação com os outros. Ele é estranho. A questão de virar ele é meio zoadinho.
You've given us air the first.
Um pedido. Atenção. Vamos. Ver o outro jato agora. Vamos ver se dá pra comprar algum jato
Surprise
novo.
attacks carried out after the declaration of war saw the peacekeeping forces of various countries, including Osea, suffer major damage. The ships moored around the space elevator and near Gandar Bay have been hit particularly hard. Numerous ships have been sunk and abandoned. Fortunately, our cutting-edge aircraft carrier, Kestrel 2, was at sea, so it was spared from the attack. Kestrel 2 is now preparing to launch another attack against Erusia's capital, Farbanti. The aircraft carrier Vulture also managed to escape Gandar Bay safely. However, it lost all its aircraft, so it's sailing empty. Today, the International Union Peacekeeping Force reclaims its bid to the space elevator. The Fort Gray's Island Air Base Squadron will rendezvous with the carrier Vulture for a joint mission. The first objective will be to seize air superiority in Schoppenberg in order to secure a route for the support squadrons. The enemy maintains air superiority over Java Bird, so expect heavy resistance from enemy aircraft. There's more, so listen carefully. Right from the start of the war, the enemy has been deploying drones. They're using a new, advanced type of drone. The unmanned airborne aircraft carrier, the Arsenal Bird, carries this new drone, MQ-101. The Osean Army headed up the development of the massive Arsenal birds and dispatched them to the space elevator to provide support. However, it's been reported that the carriers may have fallen into the hands of the Erusian forces. If that's true, it could be a significant obstacle for us. We need to regain control of the space elevator ASAP. Good luck out there.
Perdi ele. Quero ver se eu acho algum outro jato interessante pra mim. Eu tenho F16, F14, F2 aqui, eu acho que eu tenho também, né? Esses aqui eu tenho no principal, né? Tô com 102 só. Nossa, é dinheiro. Cresci o Warthog aqui, ó. Acho muito louco. Essa árvore de aeronaves aqui é muito grande. Esse aqui é top. F-22. Eu acho que seria o mais top dos top, né? Esse também é muito da hora. Mas ele é bonito, ele é estiloso, né? Não sei se é tão funcional. Eu acho que eu vou manter no F14 ainda. Aqui não tem munição nem nada. Esse aqui é o F16 também. Que bom, hein? Aí trava única. A única arma que ele tem. Vamos dar uma testada nele.
Squadron aircraft preparations complete.
É o mini, né? Cadê o Nelson, cara?
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position. 100. Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position.
Aí, rapidinho. Tá. Deixa eu não.
Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position. 100. Trigger, maintain your current approach.
Caralho, ele é rápido. Caramba.
Go around and prepare to re-engage. Excellent work, Trigger.
Cara, esse sistema de abastecimento de jato assim, muito louco, velho. Ele só levanta um negocinho e abastece.
Mage Squadron, this is the situation. Gollum and the other bases squadrons already joined forces and are engaged. You guys will arrive right in the middle of the action.
Ah, ele é molinho, ele é bom.
All bandits in the current airspace. We have the
Sobe
upper
dessa.
hand, but that doesn't mean we can ease up. Good luck.
Basta ver se a mira dele é boa.
Mage 1 to Gollum 1, thank your lucky stars.
Ele é bom de locomoção, cara.
Squadron, keep up that pressure. Trigger time to show the other guys that we get wet wild and do dirty, dirty things. Once you hit one of them, stick to him like glue. Don't let him out of your sights, even in the clouds. And so, your first hunting season begins.
Ué. Ué. Tem jato atrás de mim.
Mage 2, they have a lock on you.
Tem dois. Mira do meu jato tá boa, hein?
Missile connected.
If you can't evade a missile, use chaff and flares. Your fingers should still move, even if you're in a 9G turn.
4 remaining.
Ih, Claire, eu não sabia.
Mage 2, walking.
Enemy missile detected. They got me.
3 remaining. 1 remaining.
I need to get away. Striking.
Knocked 2.
Locked on hostile. You're mine. Missile breaking.
Isso aqui é muito... É pancada, hein?
Shows no sign of bandits. You're in the clear.
I haven't even broken a sweat.
Seems to be crazy to pick a fight with us. A rabid dog would know better.
Missile incoming! Evade! Break! Break!
What the hell?
Caution, missile!
Caution! Large aircraft is approaching. All aircraft, stay alert.
Caralho. Entrar drone agora se e não é um drone não, é um.
Utilizing the Arsenal bird. Those
Eu deveria ter vindo com o F-14.
Enemy has a radar lock. Bandits are fast as hell.
We're just waiting for mission command.
Break, now!
We'll live through this, Trigger.
Watch out, we're surrounded.
These guys are
arsenal bird.
Golem Squadron, take out Big Baby Huey.
Look at that light from the arsenal bird. What's going on here? There's too many. We can't take all of them. Get away.
Break! Missile incoming!
Enemy on my six. Break. Skeleton 1, just wait. Get him over. You got me.
Damn. Skeleton 1 lost. Skeleton 2, take over command.
Gargoyle Squadron, this is Gargoyle 1. Skeleton Squadron needs help. The hell are we supposed to do?
Status?
Try to find the situation.
They can't get a lock.
Bastards. Take them all down. Golem 3, Fox 2, Sicko. Golem 2, missile, evade!
Evading!
This is Golem 3, Golem 2's hit! Status report. Shit, Golem 2, do you copy?
This is Golem 2. Instruments still appear to be functioning okay.
Beast range missile.
Acho que não tem nada.
Skeleton 3's lost.
What's the plan?
Já não fez nada.
Continue to maintain air superiority.
HQ, what's happening?
Skykeeper, I repeat, maintain air superiority.
How'd that happen?
Huh? What the hell? Caution. All aircraft, stay alert.
Get out of there.
Breaking!
You made. Control zero. I'm breaking up.
Skeleton 2 lost.
We got incoming.
Não, nem através agora.
Is down. We've had too many losses. All squadrons, command has ordered a complete withdrawal. Leave the operation area immediately.
Brilliant observation. They do it earlier, or else would have survived the hearing.
Save your chatter for the debriefing. Golem and Mage Squadron, give our allies some time to escape.
We'll go, but Golem 2's hit. Gotta send her back. Let's get dirty, Trigger.
Shoot down those UAVs. Don't let them touch any friendlies.
Golem 2, head back to base.
Gargoyle 1, escort Golem 2.
Continuing the mission. Still got my wings. Trigger doesn't need to fill in for me. I'm back and I...
It won't make any difference up here. Get back to base and cool your head.
Copy that. Returning home.
Lockdown hostile.
Target was not struck.
Got one in my sights.
In gun range.
Yowza! Enemies on me.
Retreating aircraft. Leave the AO. Allies will hold off pursuit. Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, hang in
Quanto
there
mais perto
and
tiver,
come back
melhor.
safe.
That a boy, Mage 2. Just keep firing. This is getting a little tight. Fox 2. That's it, Trigger. They're machines. Don't show them any mercy.
More UAVs spotted. Gargoyle Squadron, they might cut off your retreat.
My status is fine. Affirmative.
This is Gargoyle 1. Leading Operation Airspace with Golem 2.
Retreating aircrafts, prepare for combat. It's a bogey. Gargoyle 1, Golem 2, engage now. Attack.
One bandage.
Vamos dar um forcinho aqui.
Gargoyle 1. Caution! Missile!
Fast. It's like he...
Skykeeper. Gargoyle 1 lost.
What the hell? Golem 2, status report. Just talk to me.
I'm against an SU-30. Huge wingtips. I can't shake it off. It's matching me move for move.
Golem 2, stop dogfighting and run.
Mage 2, missile launch.
I'm so knocked up. Bring them on.
Mage Squadron, you're going toe-to-toe with the UAVs. Good work.
Golem and Mage Squadron, help us.
Get those UAVs off of France.
Let Golem and Mage Squadron handle it. They'll pull through.
Get your asses out.
Cara, pilotar na...
Column 2, get a hold of yourself. Column 2, get away from the enemy.
Pilotar em cima das nuvens não dá, velho.
Support! Somebody! Support!
Bandit is down.
Column 2, lost.
Shit. Skykeeper, where's the one that got Brownie?
I'm afraid he's long gone by now. Sorry.
Got a lock on me.
Mage 2, move to support. Other aircraft are in trouble.
Mage 2 is taking on multiple UAVs. He's got them at bay. We owe him one.
That's it, baby. Come to Poppy. Bandit evaded the attack.
O último.
Mage 2, locked. All UAVs have been splashed.
I said what I had to say. About what? Not a girl who'd retreat. Just not in her DNA. That was the right decision at the time. No, I should have never let a fledgling like her out of my reach to begin with.
Golem Squadron, Mage Squadron, withdraw.
Tá perdendo um soldado, né?
Mage 2, we have you on radar. You are cleared for approach. Runway is clear.
Mano, eu continuo achando o F-14 melhor. Até agora de todos, o F-14 tá sendo o mais top. Não adianta. Ele é rápido, ele é ágil. Em questão de manobra dele.
Here he comes. Mihai's looking worse. Thank God he has his granddaughters here to help him out. They're sisters, 15 and 10. Engaging the enemy in combat so we could use his physiological data to improve the drones had always taken a toll on Mihai's body.
Sem contar que
But today,
o
he was
F-14
really
tem
showing
mais
his age.
arma.
The drones we based on his data were being taken down at a faster rate now compared to when the war began. When Mihai found that out, he insisted on flying to the front lines to see it for himself. Sometimes he could be so stubborn. His age wasn't the only thing affecting his health. Over the years, flying at high altitudes for prolonged stretches of time had ravaged and poisoned his body. But he was a man of grit. Today, after 28 years, he saw combat again. If his flight suit still wasn't good enough to protect him, I can't imagine how many G's he hit today during the battle. As a pilot, he exceeds all our expectations. It's going to take a bit more tweaking before our drones can match his skill.
How penal is this penal unit, you ask? This place is a shithole. If you took the stink of all the corruption in the world, then corralled it all in one place, that would give you a pretty good idea of what the air smells like around here. We got all kinds of critters, too. Everything from flea-ridden guards, rabid dogs, and a mechanic doing the stretch for life. I can't forget the rats. Yeah, we got those. And some pilots who got their wings clipped, too. One's a great pilot, but a lousy thief. One's a gambler with no luck. And one's an anarchist with no balls. Their job here was to rev the engines on the fake runways. The idea was for Aruja's spy satellite to pick up the heat sig. Even though there weren't any real fighters here, it looked like it on their infrared. I bet you're wondering, if Erussia lost the war, how come they still have a spy satellite? Because someone over there was smart enough to train a bunch of computer nerds to hack into half of Ossia's satellites. That's how come. Every now and again, I'd try to bust out. And every single time, those damn dogs would drag me right back. When I was in my cell, I'd hear this voice coming from the guards room. It was the Erusian princess rallying her people on the Erusian national broadcast. All us prisoners had become big fans of hers. You want to hear something funny? The guards were big fans too. I swear to God, every time she was on the air, they'd turn up the volume on the radio and sit there listening. I could see how someone like her could win the hearts and minds of soldiers and workers alike. When the princess said something, you could tell she meant every word. Lately, she's been having more fun with her speeches, and that made her seem even more charming. You could say her charm was like a virus. Whenever she'd point out stuff that was wrong with Ossia, the prisoners in here went nuts. Hell, if anyone knew how messed up Ossia was, it was the prisoners. They'd shout, "Burn Ossia down." No way am I just gonna sit here and rot away in this hellhole. Dark blue. Instead of building fake-ass planes to trick Erussia, I'm gonna build one that'll really take off. You can count on that.
Cara, possível que é meio estranho às vezes. Tipo, tem hora que tá fotorrealista, tem hora que tá mais puxado pro braço do cartoon, né? Parece cartoon é zoado, não. Mas no jogo desse aqui não é muito certo, né?
However, we still need to get swiftly to the space elevator no matter what it takes. Someone there is counting on us. The hero of the Circum-Pacific War and the man who spearheaded the construction of the space elevator. Ossia's former president, Mr. Harling. Mr. Harling was inspecting the elevator when the war broke out. He's been classified as missing since the elevator was taken over by the Erusian forces. However, according to the latest intel, a military officer accompanying Mr. Harling hid him inside the facility. Both are waiting for a chance to escape. Enemy anti-air radar network has been set up around the space elevator. It's likely a large squadron would be detected. We will send a single aircraft through the network and send in a rescue team soon after. A number of anti-air radars have been set up around the space elevator. However, our reconnaissance suggests their network is weakest along the southeastern coast of Selatapura, so we can elude the enemy's observation. There are a lot of rain clouds this time of year. Flying through the clouds will enable us to stay hidden from their radar. If you happen to be detected by their radar, we will be forced to abort the mission. The lone pilot will head up this strategy as you, Trigger. After you bust through, secure the rescue craft's landing zone by taking out the anti-air weapons. Gollum and others will arrive shortly for support. Provide escort for Mr. Harling's craft after rendezvous. Good luck out there, everyone.
Não pego nem pontuação suficiente pra ter alguma coisa de melhoria, né? 117. Daria pra ver o Mirage, né? Esse aqui, né? Esse aqui é bom pra ataque aéreo, né? Seria, né? Um Mortok. E os caças seria bom pra combate aéreo, né? Continuar com o bonitão. É 14. Opa, as peças como faz?
Aircraft preparations complete. Sortie ASAP.
É o ex-presidente.
Entering operation area. Imposing radio silence. We'll radio you, but you are not permitted to make contact.
If you're spotted, the mission is over. Stay out of enemy radar. Use of weaponry is also strictly forbidden. Okay, you're heading up the Harling rescue mission. The success of this mission depends on you. Good luck. Careful of ice formation in the clouds. Trigger, you're a third of the way to the rendezvous point. Good job, but stay focused.
Lá fora do radar.
Trigger, you got two directions you can take up here. Just go with your gut. Don't worry, we're watching over you.
Cara, jogar isso aqui no manche deve ser muito da hora.
Are we under attack? Don't change.
You're making good progress, Trigger. You're currently halfway to your rendezvous point. Look, I'm not gonna lie. It's just gonna be you and your radar out there. Just know, we got a bunch of people pulling for you. And I'm one of them.
Situation report. Something's happening. Nothing to report here. Everything's quiet.
You're three-fourths of the way. Been a long fight, but you're nearly home.
Eu queria um simulador só pra jogar isso aqui.
Harling is still the president in my eyes. He ended the war, built the space elevator, and launched a spaceship from it. Despite his success, he remained a humble hero.
No problem. Situation normal.
I'll do my best to save him. Lend me a hand, Trigger. Rendezvous point dead ahead.
Ih, aqui complicou.
Hang in there.
Do lado. Lado errado.
Titan launch. Status report. How could anything slip through our anti-air radar net? Increasing alert.
E muita força, o jato começa a dar uma puxada do lado.
Situation normal. Not unsighted.
Careful of ice formation in the clouds.
We're on high alert. Send up interceptors on the double. We're watching. It's probably just a bug.
Sim.
Trigger, the first stage of the mission is clear. Don't celebrate yet. The real fight's about to get started. Radio silence is now lifted. The auxiliary craft will be arriving shortly. Destroy the anti-air around the space elevator. We're securing Sea Goblin's landing zone. Break! Missile incoming! Target is down.
Trigger, sorry about the wait. Cavalry's here. Call them squadron. Trigger jumped through the fire. Now it's our turn. Understood.
Gargoyle Squadron, stay focused. You all know your job.
All aircraft, eliminate the enemy before they can respond. Mage 2, target destroyed. Half of the SAM sites are down. Sea Goblin will arrive shortly. Eliminate hostile anti-air before then. Mage 2, missile launch.
This is Sea Goblin. We've arrived. Do we have a clear LZ?
Mission still in progress. Stand by. Mage 2, target down. Mage 2, rescue team can't land until anti-air weapons are down. Destroy them.
Enemies locked on. Mage 1 launching missile.
All SAM sites down. There are still AA guns. Destroy them and secure the LZ.
Ai.
Half of the anti-air guns down. Target eliminated.
2% aí de boa.
bandits over Selatapura Harbor. They're container-launched UAVs.
Seeing them, look here. Going up to meet them. 2 AIVs.
Rescue craft tagged on. Initiate.
Rescue craft on the ground is defenseless. Gollum and Mage, destroy all hostiles.
It's been a long journey, but you're on the home stretch.
Gargoyle will stand by near the space elevator.
Sea Goblin, heading over to the ex-President's location now. Run for the container!
Algum vai pegar pelo menos. Se não pega, eu tento todo jeito.
Yeah, Mage 2 destroy the target. Ambush! Fire from the far shore! They're targeting us! Get behind the chopper! Return fire! Sierra 2, hold position! We're cut off! Taking fire! We're pinned down! Shoot back! Ex-Pres identified! Behind the gantry crane! Mr. Harley, stay right there! Jacob's been hit! Incoming rocket!
Sea Goblin, all survivors, respond. Is Mr. Harling alive? Eliminate all enemy UAVs. Don't let up.
They got the chopper and Sierra too! That was thermobaric!
That's about half. Mop up the rest.
Rocket!
Damn.
Going to, hang in there.
This is Colonel Johnson. Do you copy? I am with President Harley. Rescue unit down, along with the soldier who had this radio. Let's get Mr. Harley out of here.
Sir, we feel the same way. We'll figure something out.
Oh yeah, all mine.
We'll pass out some exhaust before the enemy wears out.
We found an Erosion transport craft. Its engines are on.
I heard you were in the Air Force, Colonel. Can you fly?
Better than Mr. Harley.
It'll do. Locked.
This is Gotham 3. Imagine on my 6. I can't get away.
Não pegou nenhum.
All squadrons be advised. The call sign is Mother Goose 1. I've sent the information via the data link.
Nossa. Mas aí os... Tô bêbado mesmo.
3 remaining. UAV confirmed down.
Próximo. Esse aqui é meio difícil de acertar.
Fox 3.
É, não custa tentar.
The enemy has a lock on you, H2.
There's too many. We can't take all of them.
Missile launched. 1 remaining. UAVs approaching the space elevator. Stop them.
Missile, quick! I'm out of missiles.
All UAVs have been splashed. All aircraft. Former President
bater
Harling's
assim
transport is
no...
ready to take off.
No tiro é melhor, né?
Mother Goose 1, take off. Let's wait till we're home safe. Mage Squadron, Mother Goose 1 is heading south. Provide support. 5 minutes remaining.
Skykeeper, bogeys on my radar. Bearing 220.
Sighting confirmed as MQ-101, forerunner for Arsenal Bird.
The big bird is coming, huh?
Mage, protect Mother Goose 1. Shoot down any UAVs. Gollum, intercept the UAVs.
Golem 1 will kill. That last battle taught me a lot about those a-holes. Golem 2, don't stray off on me. Always maintain element. Wilco, forming up.
O bom que é aéreo, então é mais tranquilo pra mim.
Mother Goose 1, UAV on your tail. Take evasive action.
I hear you. But this isn't exactly a fighter.
Box 2.
Understood. Arsenal Bird, strategic AI chose liberty over justice. Courses have already changed.
Cargo 1, where's the signal? Gargoyle Squadron, stand by for my order. Oh, not the White House. Dying in the harbor. They won't be able to get home. That ship isn't one of ours. Target signal!
Enemy UAV down.
Gargoyle, change radio frequency.
Chronicles 1 here. We're about to leave the airspace. Keep your fingers crossed.
Gargoyle, inside. Attention, Gargoyle Squadron, babble, babble, babble.
Gargoyle 3 to Babel. Babel, roger.
Skykeeper, what the hell was that?
Gargoyle did their job.
I figured, but why weren't we informed? The IUN can't coordinate between branches as usual. Gargoyle Squadron, report.
HQ, one hit was scored. The rest were intercepted by UAVs. The elevator's windbreak took a scratch. Nothing more.
Roger. Continue to maintain air superiority.
Locked.
Mother Goose 1 hit.
Mother Goose 1 has been hit. Colonel Johnson, respond. Mage Squadron, assess the situation.
This is Mage 1. I have Mother Goose 1 in my sight. Cabin's fine, but the cockpit's not looking so good.
Colonel Johnson, are you okay?
Don't worry about that. Just send help this way. I'm sorry. Get Mr. Hurley. Please.
Mother Goose 1, respond. Mother Goose 1.
Skykeeper, should we continue providing cover for Mother Goose 1?
Of course.
Golem 1, Box 2. How many are in those clouds?
Tô sem mísseis já.
Mother Goose 1 is turning. What's going on? They're heading to the space elevator.
It's flying at a steady altitude. Who's in control?
It's not the Colonel. Mr. Harling's the only one on board. Mother Goose 1, respond! Mr. Harling, please respond!
We can't protect our objective if it sticks around here. Now's not the time to freak out, fellas. We've still got a job to do, so let's do it. Keep your mind focused.
Mr. Harling, we are not giving up on you. UAVs are approaching Mother Goose 1.
Let's go, Trigger.
Take him down now, Mage Squadron. 1 minute remaining.
I've got one right behind me.
Mother Goose 1, turn 180 degrees and exit combat airspace. Mother Goose 1, Mr. Harling, are you piloting that plane?
Deu ruim.
Arsenal Bird Liberty, passing waypoint 2.
The UAVs are continuing their attack.
They're obsessed with that transport.
UAVs launched from Arsenal Bird Liberty, headed toward the AO.
Mate 2, Mate 2.
Mother Goose 1 has been shot down.
Where'd the missile come from?
Mage 2 fired that.
It was Ocean. A friendly missile hit him.
Verifying the situation. Stop speculating.
Pior que foi bem na hora que eu atirei.
Mother Goose 1 exploded in air. No one could have survived.
Looks like it tried to protect the elevator. Erusian bastards, they just killed a hero.
Mage 1. Was it Trigger? Trigger was the closest. UAVs were crawling all over our objective. I told you to keep a goddamn eye on the hatchling. It must have been a mistake.
Arsenal bird is entering. All aircraft withdraw immediately.
Agora meteu o pé.
Trigger, you can't fly for a while. You understand?
Tá. O cara joga a culpa tudo em cima de mim agora. Mas e se não fui eu que
The
acertei?
operation to rescue former President Harling has failed. Sadly, there is no hope he survived.
E não fui eu que acertei. E aí? Como ficas?
Bad news for us here at the prison. The enemy fell for our decoy base. With all the fake planes and trucks we had out, it must have looked to them like the Ocean Air Force was about to go on the attack. Day after day after day after day, they bombed us. Osea didn't give a damn. We weren't soldiers to them, so go ahead. Bomb us. In their eyes, we were expendable. Worth less than the fake planes in the bunkers. No biggie. While I made fake planes, they had me put together some working ones. Then, some genius at HQ decided we should send it up, so the base looked legit. Thankfully, we had people to crew them. It didn't matter what we were locked up here for anymore. Top brass needed pilots, and criminals were all they had. A crook, a gambler, an anarchist. Just your typical lowlifes. They threw each one of them in a cockpit and sent them up to intercept the enemy's planes. But in the end, it was all just for show. So, up they went, day after day after day. Today they tossed someone new into the mix. Wonder what he did to get sent here. My dad died flying for the Ocean Air Force. When your allies are surrounded, one of the most dangerous missions is giving them cover to retreat. Whoever signed up for that was a real hero. But even more dangerous than that was being the one who had to cover the rear guard's retreat. That was my dad's job, and one time, he called it off. Said it was too late for him. Said anyone else would have done the same. I found that out from a war buddy of his when he came to tell me how my dad died. The next time a retreat happened, my dad volunteered to be in the rear guard. Dumbass. He died all right. No one came to help. The news nearly broke me.
Eu entendi, são dois
All the
governos
ways to get
diferentes.
killed, that's
Seria os
gotta
Estados
be the
Unidos,
most
mas só com
pathetic
dois
one
governos
ever.
diferentes.
Am I right? There's a rumor going around about another inmate. A guy they brought here a little while ago. Get this. Talk in the cell block says he was sent here because he killed Harling, the president of Osea during the last war, remember? He's the one that sent my dad on that suicide mission. He's the reason I had to go live with my grandpa, and why me and Gramps started building a supersonic jet. He's the reason I ended up here. Maybe I should give that guy a thank you note for killing him. Nah. God, I hate the smell of this place. It's all fake and lies and bullshit. It reeks.
4. Tá, aqui vem a
All right,
informação.
guys, I'll let you in on some juicy info. The new guy was found guilty by the International Union Peacekeeping Forces court-martial. He is the murderer of Harling in the flesh. His tack name's Trigger. Now, as of today, he may be attached to the Ocean Air Force Base 444th Squadron. But that is just some symbolic bullshit. It doesn't really matter if he's Harling's murderer or not. Every last one of you has been incarcerated for one reason or another. You cons have an obligation to atone for your crimes. A few of you in the penal unit know how to fly, and HQ needs to plug the deficit in our Air Force. So they proposed sending you guys on a reconnaissance mission to the Waiapolo Mountains. But that idea was flat out rejected. Nope, you'll be atoning for your crimes right here at this base. This base is a decoy designed to draw enemy fire. And as members of this base, you'll be taking hits from the enemy. This will allow our forces to safely prepare a counterattack.
Incoming!
Switch off that alarm. It's just the usual. I thought Zapland was supposed to be an isolated area. Okay, I'm gonna need a few aircraft to scramble.
Again?
Wonder how many we'll lose today. Better than solitary.
How many can actually...
Enemy aircraft detected over the dummy runway.
We just need to make it look like we can put up a fight. Some of those piles of junk can at least take off. Let's get the guiltiest cons in the sky first. We'll start with Harling's murderer. We don't expect you to down any bombers. But what we do want is to make them think that we've got an active base here.
O objetivo é reconhecimento. E quantos por... Quanto de grana que eu tô? 166. Mais uma seguradinha, tá? Comprar o outro jato. Ou eu vou direto pro Bartok, né? O meu jato, né?
It's time to get busy, convicts. Proceed with your mission now.
Cara, minha asa, velho.
Follow orders, Trigger. Taxi to the runway now. Check your altimeter and wait in front of the runway.
Control, would you kindly send me up first?
Spare, Champ, this is the control tower. You're not cleared for takeoff. Obey orders.
Go to hell.
All aircraft preparing for takeoff. Watch out for Spare 8. He's forcing a takeoff.
I'll take up command. Any objections? That'll get decided in the skies. Touche.
Trigger, your call sign is Spare 15. Consider it your prisoner number for the air. Commencing deception and interception.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off. Go now.
My blood's boiling!
Toss the chump in solitary once he gets back. If he makes it back, you land your ass as grass. Spare 15, takeoff confirmed. Altitude restriction lifted. Go.
So, no missiles again. The FCS is locked. Damn, you're good.
Let's make this more interesting.
Prisoners use nothing without supervision. Not even a pencil.
Here comes Harling's murderer. He shot 2 missiles right between old Harling's eyes.
Cara, são chatão, velho.
Always in the know, aren't you? In this war, intel is a life or death matter.
Settle down. Excited to have another murderer with you?
Yeah!
This is Bandog. Spare 15, I'm handling surveillance. The bombers that attacked the runway are coming back for another round. I know it's just a dummy runway. You guys just need to make a lot of noise. Make them think there's fighters at the base.
Anyone got a smoke? I'll owe you one.
If any of you die, just think of it as you atoning for your crimes.
Much appreciated.
One more thing. Any aircraft leaving the operation area will be shot down.
concentrated on this base. Everything on the ground is fake. Can't the enemy see that? Means they're that convincing.
Shit! The enemy just hit the control tower! Hey, what's with all the shaking? There's smoke! Send in the fire team. Do not let the enemy get closer. Are you trying to kill me?
Shall I order them to shoot down all? Commander McKinsey? Damn it! Spare squadron, listen up. Shoot down everything carrying bombs. Weapons free. You're cleared to engage. Show no mercy.
Be done by now. Gonna have to rethink the odds. Wanna bet which one of us gets the first kill trigger?
This is the first.
Count's going forward.
I decide when you die.
All right, I'm assuming command. All aircraft support me. Who's gonna dance to your line too? I'll show you all how it's done. Oh yeah, add this one to my score.
Spare 15, bandit splashed.
Trigger, keep an eye on your head count. We can compare later. Yeah, I'm betting that we're going to get dressed up real pretty.
Head to the next target. Radar ping. Incoming hostile group detected. Take care of them.
Righto.
A bomber's at high altitude. Stop watching your own asses and look up.
Allow me to educate you. In this unit, you get your tail marked with scratches. The more scratches, the more heinous the crime. They're called sin lines. You have 3 scratches, right, Trigger? Well, you are Harley's murderer.
Enemy got away.
Só bateu e nada.
A monkey could do this work. Anyone up for some poker tonight?
We're cut off. We can't break away. We can't. Let's go. Where the hell are we out here? Bye-bye. Bandit acquired. Don't stray from your bomber. I can't see a damn thing. Better be careful. The enemy has a lock on me.
Who's gonna take the top score from me? It's in my blood.
Sim, tudo. E aí eu tô bom de mira.
Focus on destroying the target.
Fox 2. We're easy pickings now. Push it. Damn it. We were supposed to be done before the bombers even arrived. Hey, run a Fox. Begin the attack.
Oh yeah! Let's do this.
Sparing, watch your mouth.
Because kills yourself.
Destroy the targets. You're being slow.
At least he's decent at what he's famous for. I wouldn't go that far. Target's that slow on a challenge. Don't let it go to your head, murderer.
Multiple bandits inbound. They got bombers and support.
All aircraft follow me. You too, murderer.
E o 22 ainda.
Jeez, now he thinks he's squadron leader. Don't want on my tail. Trigger, don't get shut down now. I got good money riding on your survival. Some guys have got big money riding on you going down, so watch your back.
Spare 7, shut up. You don't need a yap to pull the trigger.
Trigger again.
Run fire! We're going down!
Don't get excited. It's beginner's luck.
Can't maintain altitude. Bailing out.
This is a pretty nice ride. Instrument service pretty good. Can't believe these scenes used to be scrapped. Just what kind of magic does she have up her sleeves anyway? I don't know what her problem is. Acting like she's loyal to yours.
Queen? Queen? More like a bad-tempered tomboy.
We're losing friendlies. This was not the plan.
Trigger got most of them. Maybe even all of them. That was dumb luck, Tabloid.
Spare 15, don't take all the fun away from your comrades. The targets are still active. Keep up the attack.
What the hell are you doing? Are you...
Vai no início, velho.
Commander McKinsey, please maintain silence for the moment. 4 targets remaining. Spare 15, what the hell are you doing? Attack!
Bandit behind you!
Enemy got away. Quit hiding. Returning fire is expected. Taking from enemy.
3 targets remaining.
Evade that missile.
2 targets remaining.
Pode, hein?
Would someone make a squadron of convicts? Gotta be some kind of reason. Now the paper-mache strategy at the base seems to be doing the trick. Guess every man and his dog has an idea how to end the war.
Bring that down. I'm surrounded.
Wow, look at Trigger go. Lucky shot.
Priority. Call off escort.
Spare 15, stay within the operation area.
Count, look behind you.
1 bandit left. Take him down now. First come, first served.
Visual on target. Prepare for bombing target.
Bingo! Good going. That cheers me up.
Pipe down and keep your mind on the mission. All targets confirmed eliminated.
Hell yeah. Still alive, Harling's murderer? Then dinner's on me tonight.
Cut the chatter, Spare Squadron. Mission complete. RTB.
pouquinho de dano, mas
Trigger's
de boa.
still with us. Must have the devil in his corner. Spare 7, what happens if the one you've bet on dies while landing?
Then you win. So what, you're not done?
Just checking.
Spare 15, this is the control tower. Make your landing check. We don't want a wreck blocking the runway. Spare 15, you have permission to land. Wind conditions are calm. 3,000 meters. Too fast. Lower your airspeed. Lower your nose. You're too high. 1,500 meters. Heading is good. Stay on course.
Okay.
At least you're down. Careful with the aircraft next time.
I lost a lot of money for that trigger. Don't forget.
Spare 15, the runway's free. You have permission to take off.
Cara, pousar nesse jogo aqui não é tão difícil.
Did I say you could take down the enemy? Throw anyone who disobeys into solitary.
E tem a torre falando onde que você tem que pousar, tudo certinho, é tranquilo.
Mihai's granddaughters like to keep to themselves mostly. They were well behaved and possessed a sort of quiet elegance. From time to time, I'd catch myself looking at them, wondering what they were talking about. I'm sure everyone on the base did the same. They were such enthralling creatures. Every night, a crowd would gather around Mihai. They were the men tasked with guarding him in the air. Their jackets all bore the same patch, a relic from a nation that was long gone. Decades ago, during the Age of Expansion, the Kingdom of Erusia absorbed many countries. Theirs was one of them. Mihai asked them,
"Yet what is a nation? Can we actually see the physical lines that divide one from another?"
Yo, trigger.
People of my generation can no longer speak the language of our homeland. My grandparents always look sad when they see I have no idea what they're saying to me.
Mihai didn't say a word after that. His scarred face betrayed no emotion. He didn't get those scars from flying, though. Mihai was originally from Shalaji. His real name is Mihai Dumitru Margarita Corneliu Leopold Blanca Carol Aeon Ignatius Raphael Maria Nikitas A. Shalaji. When he was young, he was the heir to the Grand Duchy of Shalaji. Then, revolution broke out among his people. Mihai was betrayed by a close friend who pointed a gun at his face and pulled the trigger. The revolution was successful, but the new country that sprang from it was annexed by the expanding Kingdom of Erusia. The Erusian royal family allowed Mihai's family to retain their title and noble standing in the new kingdom. But Mihai surprised them all by signing up for the draft like an ordinary Erusian citizen. He was then accepted into the Air Force Academy by order of the king. Mihai soon became an ace pilot. When the royal family was ousted and Erusia became a republic, he continued his service for the new regime.
Era o nome.
Test sites soon flourished. One day, a classmate of Mihai's granddaughter visited. I noticed the rose emblem. She laughed like a princess. And I found out later, she was indeed the daughter of Erusia's new ruler. She was the connection to the royal bloodline everyone was looking for, the one to restore the monarchy. This new princess was truly a godsend for the Erusian people. If Mihai's granddaughters were like the moon,
Cara,
she
uma coisa
was
é
like the sun, around which everything seemed
o design dos
to orbit.
personagens, entende?
Her face was so
Já mais
expressive.
estilo meio
It's no wonder the
cartoon,
people
assim,
of
mas
this war-torn country instantly
já
felt
foi
at
realista,
ease when they
mas
saw her
aquele
speeches.
cachorro ali não dava, não, velho.
They started singing. The pilots of the support planes
Ah lá, o cachorro tá estático, velho.
even though they wished their nation were independent from hers. Angelic.
Isso. O cara só colocou PNG ali só.
I wonder how Mihai felt about all of this. It was my job to research his neurological data after all. I wish I could figure him out. Whatever his feelings were about losing his homeland, he kept hidden. Even from me.
Não dei. Eu acho que ainda não tenho dinheiro suficiente para comprar um jato novo, né? Mas
Your mission is to atone for your crimes by attracting the enemy's attention. First, I want you to head from the base to the desert region of Roca-Roja to the northwest. And then second, you will attack the large Erusian base there. We've been unable to verify that base's ability to deal with fighters. You will attack and provoke the enemy into revealing their AA strategy. Get them to fire at you as much as you can. That way, we can confirm where they're firing from. Then it's a case of sending in a regular force to clean them out. For this mission, we prepared a frontline base that can be used for ammo replenishment and aircraft repairs. However, this is not for you guys. Only the regular force has permission to use it. Even if you run out of ammo, don't forget that you're just decoys. You stay out there as targets for the enemy.
Esse aqui são veículos. Inimiga. Olha os F-16. Os tanques. Começa a complicar um pouquinho, porque se eu comprar o Warthog, não vai adiantar muito, porque ele não tem combate aéreo, né? Ele é mais feito uma terrestre. 213. O meio termo seria o quê? Esse aqui, 285. Aqui, 18F. Nem tempo de recarga de mísseis. Eu acho que tá bom já por hoje. Dados. Loja. Caramba, o multiplayer eu acho que não funciona mais, né? Na aeronave. Oficial. Essa aqui ela é boa, mas isso aqui ela consome muito. Sim. Nossa, isso é muito louca. Caveirinha. Essa aqui. Cat. Log. Emblema. O emblema do Trigger aqui é muito da hora, velho. Só que... deixa eu ver. Meu Deus. Temos animes, né? Cara, eu acho que eu ficaria com esse aqui, ó. Com esse emblema. Queridos, Fênix, Aviador, Fênix, Louco, Organização Louca, Atirador e Aproveitador. Provedor, né? O único problema, tipo, se eu coloco lá, as logo não aparecem. Árvore. Tira. Ver. Pra sala. Só quero ver se tem alguém que joga isso aqui ainda online. E tem, ó. Pensei que não tinha, mas tem. Mas eu não vou jogar multiplayer não. Eu sou mais do single. Bueno. É isto. Travadona. Vou pegar uma. Aqui.
Hands wrapped, knuckles tape black. Pick my gloves up off the mat. Fighting's all I ever had.
Né? Isso aí. Isso aí, né?
There's too much that's going on, I don't know what to do. Paralyzed by options in this world, can't pick and choose. Yeah,
Tem a
everybody's
live de hoje, hein?
on display, including you. Yeah, I
Amanhã
feel
é.
every day is just the same, stuck in
Estranho.
a loop. I need some variety, I'm sick of this anxiety, I'm sick of this society. They make us feel around.
Amanhã vamos ver se eu consigo pegar o God pra jogar. Se eu não for jogar God, eu jogo Mortal Kombat, né? Shaolin Monks. O Shaolin Monks eu consigo zerar em 2 lives, praticamente. Então, não é tanta diferença do God. E eu teria o God. Tá. Acontecendo com o track aqui do olho que tá meio estranho. Eu tô falando, né? Ele dá uma zoadinha. Tá, assim tá melhor, né? Bom, é isso, né? Por hoje. É quando eu tava falando, né? Tipo, vou ter que encerrar o código 3 pra começar o 2018. O 2018 vai ser meio complicado, né? Ele é difícil pra caramba. E ele é muito comprido. Só que eu prefiro jogar ele do que o Ragnarok, né? É chato. Temos que continuar os Resident Evil, né? Pra se preparar pro Renove, né? Tá vindo por aí. Isso. Então amanhã vamos ficar com o God 3 ou o Shaolin Monks, né? Aí eu não sei como que eu vou fazer. Eu vou dar um jeito aqui, né? Mas... Cara, o track tá muito zoado. Eu tô com o olho aberto, ele tá fechando sozinho. Depois eu regulo isso aqui direito. Já tá melhor. Tá uma coisa estranha isso aqui, mas depois eu regulo, vai.
I can feel the blood creeping up from the heathens. Got will, got fight, got sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my head. I'm sick of
Vamos encerrar com essa música, né? Bom, então é isso. Então, até amanhã. Fui.
All these places that I go inside my head, try to replace the memories with silhouettes, but I know things only heal with time. So I will strive to be a better man, and I will die following my every plan, and you'll slowly fade away with time. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my head. I'm sick of wishing I could just forgive and forget. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my mind, my mind, my mind. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my head. I'm sick of wishing I could just forgive and forget. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in my mind, my mind, my mind. I'm sick of all these thoughts that are stuck in